Here we go. Good evening and welcome to the City Council meeting of the City of Lenoir for Tuesday, October the 2nd, 2018. We welcome you here. We're back in the old chambers tonight, so it's good to be back and have that historic feel here in the building. Thank you all for, tonight is National Police Night Out. We thank you all for being a part of that, wearing your shirts tonight. A few of them got the memo, didn't quite get it made, but that's okay. We're, you can still enjoy a hot dog, so don't worry. Thank you guys. Chief Phelps, thank you for putting it together. We appreciate it. We'll be all out in just a little bit to be a part of that. And always, I know it's a great night. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for your protection of all of us every day. So proud of your service. Now you've had some good things going on. Lieutenant Brett Ingram was promoted, and congratulations to him. And Lieutenant
Brian Smith went to
captain, and then Lieutenant, one of them was promoted to, or changed to a different position.
Chris Robbins.
Chris, yeah, thank you. We appreciate all those moves, good moves in your department, I know, and we appreciate all that you're doing as you work on good things. We appreciate it. Okay, we'll move to our moment of silence, and we'll remain standing for our Pledge of Allegiance. Continue as you go to your moment of silence, thinking about our communities across the state who are still recovering from Hurricane Florence. Keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Thank you. Please salute the flag. She is this way.
Turn around.
Yeah. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We do not have any matters for public hearing tonight, so we will move on to our consent agenda items, consisting of both A and B are minutes. This is the minutes of the City Council meeting of Tuesday, September 18th, 2018, and the minutes of our Committee of the Whole meeting of Tuesday, September 25th, 2018. And I will entertain any discussion or a motion for those consent agenda items. We have a motion from Councilmember Perkins to approve the consent agenda items as presented. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Thank you. We'll move on. This is a time on our agenda. If there's anyone who would like to address the council, request petitions of any of our citizens, anyone here, I think most everyone on our staff. Virginia, glad to have you, of course. And don't see anybody, so we'll move on to no reports tonight from our boards and commissions. So we'll move on to the report and the recommendations of the city manager.
Mr. Mayor, as you mentioned earlier this evening, tonight is the annual National Night Out for the Police Department. That's held from 6 to 9 in downtown, and hope everybody attends that after this meeting. In your packet, you have the 2019 holiday schedule for your information, and then also you have the 2019 City Council meeting schedule. One note I'd like to make on that is that in November, you have two meeting dates that have conflicts. November 5th, 2019 is Election Day, and then November 19th, 2019 is the NLC meeting. And so the suggestion of staff would be to move or cancel those two meetings and have the meeting as an alternative date on November 12th and split the difference, if that's okay with everybody.
Sounds good.
Okay. Typically, we have you make a motion to approve both the holiday calendar and also the meeting schedule. That way we can publish that in advance. So at some point,
So moved.
Got a motion that Councilmember Rohr that we approve the 2019 holiday schedule and the 2019 City Council meeting schedule with the change in November as presented by the manager. Any other discussion? If not, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you. Carries unanimously.
Other highlights, you have the cruising event will be held on Saturday, October 6th, 4 o'clock in downtown Lenoir. The City County Service Committee will be on Monday, October 8th, 11:45 a.m. That's over at Community College. The Caldwell County EDC will meet on Tuesday, October 9th at 8 a.m. and that's held at the Civic Center. The ABC Board will meet on Thursday, October 11th at 2 o'clock and that's at ABC Store Number 1. The Tourism Development Authority will meet on Thursday, October 11th at 4 o'clock and that's held in the Chambers Room, the 9th, 3rd floor. The Lenore Business Advisory Board will meet on Thursday, October 11th at 6 p.m. and that's held also here in this room on the 3rd floor City Hall. The Park and Recreation Commission will meet on Monday, October 15th at 6 p.m. and that's going to be held at the Options Park Clubhouse. The City Council meeting for October 16th will be held in this room again on the 3rd floor City Hall due to early voting. And then one-stop voting is scheduled to begin on Wednesday, October 17th through Friday, November 2nd from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Early voting will also be available on Saturday, November 3rd from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and that's at the City County Chambers. Also, the annual Caldwell County Caldwell is Hiring event will be held on Thursday, October 25th, 8:30 a.m. and that's held at the Royal Hill Civic Center. Two other things I'll mention is we're having the Halloween parade downtown. You want to mention that,
Mad
Karen?
Hatter's Pumpkin Patch Parade, we held downtown, and that's on the 26th. And then we have the Smoky and the Foothills Barbecue Festival, which is the 19th and 20th of October.
Thank you.
And all of that information can be found at downtownlemorenc.com or smokyandthefoothills.com. It is going to be bigger and better, and there's a lot of activities that you'll want to check out for the Smoky and the Foothills Barbecue Festival.
Okay.
We have tonight 3 items for your consideration. The first is the bid award for curb and guttering sidewalks at J.P. Hill Park. The city received 3 bids. Low bidder on that was Mountain Crest LLC at $20,550. It was appropriately advertised, and we have the bid documents in your packet.
How much have we budgeted for that? Or was it just a project-wide?
Project-wide.
Okay, it fits within, okay.
It does.
Motion to approve.
We have a motion, Councilmember Ward, to approve the bid award of the J.E. Broyhill Park Phase 1 improvements project at the amount of $20,550 to Mountain Crest LLC for the curb, guttering, and sidewalk project part of that project.
Mayor, I meant to catch you before you got to that point. I'm going to ask that the council recuse me from this vote as I represent Mountain Crest and my firm receives direct financial benefit from this project. So
Okay.
I'd ask someone to make a motion to recuse me from the vote.
So the motion to recuse you from the vote.
Okay, we have a motion, Councilmember Thomas to remove Councilmember Purdue from voting on this, recusing him from voting on this item. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Thank you. Now we'll entertain the motion from Councilmember Ward to accept the bid as presented. I said a few minutes ago. Won't repeat all that. Any other discussion on that? If not, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Thank you, and that carries 6-0 without Mr. Purdue.
Mayor, Council, the second item you have tonight is a bid award for the Royal Hill Park paving, the parking lot there. The bids you have those, we'll hand it out this evening. They came in today. I want to thank Mr. Story and Mr. Wright for the hard work on getting those in. It was tough to get 3 bids, but we got those. The low bid is M&K Enterprises of Denver for $33,354.42.
Okay, Mayor.
Make a motion to approve.
Okay, we have a motion from Mayor Pro Tem Willis to approve the paving bids for the J.E. Broadhill Park as presented, with the low bidder being M&K Enterprises LLC of Denver, that's Denver, North Carolina, I'm presuming, at $33,354.42. We have any other discussion? If not, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Thank you very much. Be glad to see that rolling on there. So good to hear. Thanks, Mr. Story, for putting all that together. And I know you were working frantically trying to pull all that together, so I'm glad you did. Okay.
The last item we have is the National League of Cities delegates. You have several council members attending that meeting. And you see the folks attending, Mr. Willis, Mr. Bill, Mr. Rohr, and Ms. Thomas. Council will select your voting delegate and alternate.
I'd move that Chrissy Thomas be the delegate and Ben Willis be the alternate delegate.
Okay. Motion is for Councilmember Thomas to be the voting delegate, Mayor Pro Tem Willis to be the backup delegate if he has to vote. He won't get to vote, so. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you. Carries unanimously.
You're the designated survivor, man.
That's it.
That's all I have.
Okay, thank you. And we do not have our city attorney. He's still out on traveling the world, so hopefully he'll be back soon in one piece, we hope. For me, I would just announce again that we do have several vacancies on our Parks and Recreation Advisory Board and a vacancy on the Lenore Housing Authority Board that we're working on. Have several applications, and I will be making some recommendations at our next meeting to fill those seats, maybe not all of them, but at least a couple of those seats at this time. But if you are interested, please turn in your applications to the City Hall for that. Okay, anything from council members? Anything to come before us? Okay, we do have a closed session pursuant to North Carolina General Statutes 143, 318, subsection 11.11, subsection A, subsection 5, and we will enter into this closed session to discuss property acquisition. We expect nothing coming out. Anything else to come before the council tonight?
Make a motion that we go into closed session.
That's a good thing to do. We have a motion to go into closed session from Councilmember Purdue. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. All opposed? Thank you. We're in closed session. Thank y'all for being with us.